Hey guys, it's Nick. Thanks for tuning into Long Island Wargaming. Not entirely sure the direction of this video yet, but I am going to just talk. It'll serve a couple different purposes. Just kind of talk about 8th edition and some memories and some good old times that I've had. But also the slideshow will be I don't know, 10,000 point game of Warhammer Treachery, 2,500 points each of our lists at Crossroads GT with the Nerdhammer Bros. So you'll see right here, this is the giant table of everyone's army. So this will just be flashing in the background. Maybe I'll do a separate video just kind of bullshitting about what happened and how much of a good time this is. But I want to flash back to this picture here. Boy, it was a good run. It's been over 2 years, 3 years or so that I've been doing the Warhammer YouTuber thing. Been playing Warhammer for over a decade at this point. But I wanted to say thank you, and I want to say, we've had fun. I know we're switching to a different game, or things are gonna get divided, but the relationships that we made, getting to go down to Brawler's Bash with Anthony and Chris, and then meeting up with Lorian and Once Bitten and a few other people, it was awesome. And then getting to do things like this with the Nerdhammer Bros, not Nerdhammer, I'm sorry, the Hammer Bros. This is Hammer Bros. But also meeting up with the Nerdhammer guys and all the different other groups. It's been a lot of fun, and I kind of value those relationships, even though I see these people, once every 5 or 6 months. But it's pretty important to me, so that's why I'm kind of hoping we're able to keep the community together. Find some common ground of what games we're gonna play. It's a little bit of a confusing time right now for us Warhammer players, and I'm kind of distraught as to what I'm going to do. I'm very curious to see what this new game brings. It's just the presentation of it has already kind of turned me off. But I mean, I have to really play it to comment and really have a better understanding. But I think 8th edition Warhammer is where my heart's at. I like the big scale armies, and I don't know how well it's going to translate over into um, Sigmar, Age of Sigmar. But I think I'm going to continue to produce that kind of content until it either dies or it's no longer wanted, or until I completely transition over to Age of Sigmar and like it. If I don't like it, I'm not going to stick there. I will continue to play other games like Armada and other board games and Star Wars X-Wing. Um, those games I love just as much, just as equally. But that decade that I committed, the time, the effort, the money to Warhammer Fantasy, it's just a little bit unsettling seeing what's happening right now and the fact that there's a big change. Um, it's tough to even comment because maybe the game isn't as different as we think it's going to be. But it's, again, I got to play a game. But I'm just a little confused. So that's where I'm at, and I want to get back to some positivity here. It's been an awesome run. I have been playing Warhammer Fantasy for about 10 years, started in 6th edition, collected dwarves, and then branched out to the armies, made friends from Warhammer in the area, got to do leagues and all different fun little things. And then so they got to the point where I think it was, I guess, about 2.5 years ago, I started posting battle reports, just thinking I was going to be a content producer strictly. I didn't think I was going to become a personality on YouTube. I didn't think I was going to establish relationships and fun friendships. And I had no idea that Google Hangouts is going to become a thing where now we do broadcasts and we did shows, we did Warhammer weeklies, and it was amazing when you know Malorian and the Sustainable Center started having guests on. I'm like, holy crap, this is better than TV. This is the kind of stuff I would like to be involved with, just spreading my love and joy of this silly game. And it became more than just a silly game. It's, almost got this culture to me. And over the past couple months since Crossroads, it kind of just dwindled a little bit, and I picked up other games. And maybe the Age of Sigmar is where I need to go with, I guess, the direction of my life in terms of, getting busier, having a family and stuff like that, and everyone else getting jobs and finishing up with school and all that stuff, careers and families. And these other games that I've been playing, board games and other miniature games, you can pick up and play, and it can be done in an hour, and you can clean up, and you don't have to take over the entire house. So looking back, the fact that I was able to get in over 10 years of, weekly Warhammer games, I should consider myself blessed, because a lot of people, they'll comment on my videos, or they'll message me and say, wow, you're really lucky to have a group of friends. And I'm very grateful for that, that I've been able to just play Warhammer through about three editions, and be able to get in a game every week and try new things, and then branch out into the competitive world. I was never 7, 8 years of this gaming career. It was not in the competitive scene. I did a few leagues here and there, but all those people weren't competitive. And I was able to break out into the GT realm, which was really fun. And I think the progression of my involvement with Warhammer has been amazing. And again, I think I've been very blessed. So if it comes to the point, kind of going back to what I was saying, where now I have to kind of buckle down with some simpler games, or small scale games, or small skirmish games, it might be for the best, at least for me right now. I'm gonna miss this big 6x4 battlefield, or our table. We've got 4 by 8, 4 feet by 8 feet, so we've got a big giant one that we like to play games on. And that might be behind us. Maybe we'll visit 8th edition and play some big games here and there. I do want to do some more battle reports and produce content, but things are changing. So, but that's all I really have to say. So I am going to continue to produce stuff. I still have some stuff backlogged that I just want to get out, even though some people are going to look more for Age of Sigmar. I know there was a couple comments already that says, hey, listen, you're going to produce 8th edition content. I'm going to see it. So there'll be people out there. But listen, if I do put out 8th edition battle reports, please like them. Not because I'm looking for ratings or anything, just because I want to see if people actually want to see this stuff. Views alone doesn't say anything to me, because if somebody sees the video, they'll click out of it in the first 10 seconds. But if you see an 8th edition battle report, and even if you don't watch more than 10 minutes of it, you watch half of it, just thumbs it up. This way I know I need to keep producing this stuff, because this is what people want. But other than that, thank you guys again for all your support and subscriptions and comments. It's been an awesome run, and I want to keep it going, but time will tell whether this is going to be a thing that continues or not. So thanks again. I'll see you guys in the next one.